Hello friends, as I tape this message to you, the Samford University campus is buzzing with excitement. Many of our student athletes have been on campus for several weeks now, preparing for their upcoming seasons. Student leaders are preparing exciting plans for the fall semester. Undergraduate and graduate classes are being held across campus in a number of programs. Important research and scholarship are being conducted and shared with the world. And of course, our hardworking and talented facilities personnel are busily preparing Samford's incredible buildings and grounds for another academic year. That activity and the energy we feel is only a foreshadowing of what's to come as we welcome all of our students, faculty and staff back to campus in just a few weeks for the start of the fall semester. As we wind down summer and look forward to the beginning of a fall term, I want to say just a few things. First, we are ready for your arrival. For you first year and transfer students and new graduate students, you have already made one of the best decisions of your life, and that is joining the Samford community. You will experience all that makes Samford special. Its amazing people, its beautiful setting, its commitments to rigorous learning and scholarship, and its faithful spirit that calls us together as one Samford family. And for you returning students, well, we can't wait to welcome you home as well. And to Samford's incredible employees, to faculty and staff members who contribute so vitally to Samford's mission, thank you for the amazing ways you have stepped up this past year. Time and time again, you have demonstrated the dedication, expertise, creativity, determination, and faithfulness to rise above challenging circumstances and to serve our students and community with excellence. I look forward to building an even better Samford with you this year. Well, despite our hopes and prayers, it's disappointing that our campus will continue to have to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic as we begin the academic year. The Delta variant is contributing to a wave of infections and hospitalizations across the country and world. Although Samford will return to our traditional models of instruction this fall, and even though we are determined to form and sustain community and host events and activities in many of the same ways we did pre-pandemic, it will be vitally important for all of us to maintain vigilance so that we can remain in person and in residence all year, and so that we can contribute to the public health and safety of all those we love. Currently, the primary tools to enable us to have the year we are hoping for remain safe and effective vaccines that are free and readily available, mask wearing indoors, and some degree of random sentinel testing. You've all read about these plans in previous communications to our campus or on our COVID-19 resources webpage. We will continue to implement our public health plan until this wave of the coronavirus subsides. I expect that we will relax mask wearing requirements on campus as soon as we are convinced that the Delta wave is subsiding and that our community has sufficient levels of vaccination. If you haven't already done so, please allow me to encourage you to get vaccinated if you are medically advised to do so. I'm increasingly convinced that the pandemic won't end until sufficient numbers of us are protected from the virus's worst outcomes. I'm encouraged to see so many of you who have already taken that step. It's not too late to receive a vaccine before the semester begins. Now's the time. So I'm asking all of you to support our efforts to have as close to a normal year as possible. By God's grace and because of your efforts, we are planning for another great year for Samford. In my first weeks as Samford's president, I've become even more convinced that this place is spectacular because we have such incredible people. My theme for this year for all of us comes from Ephesians 3, when the Apostle Paul reminds us that we are rooted and established in the love of Christ. That is our charge this year, friends, to love each other fiercely. That is the Samford way. I can't wait to greet you on campus in the days to come. We're ready for your arrival. Please know that Julie and I keep you close in our prayers. See you soon, and go Bulldogs.